All right, here we are. I have my EcoLift from Torklift Central. I have a 2015 WRX. I'm in the middle of my installation, and one of the hardest things is probably getting the bumper off. This is probably the hardest part about it, was getting these 14 clips out. I was watching this video, and he starts to just kind of peel off his bumper, and I'm thinking, all right, looks pretty easy. I get to my bumper, and it is pretty easy, but you're a little squeamish at first to kind of want to pull on it and potentially break your bumper. So I would say start over here on the end, and you can, in this side, and you want to just pull out. So I'll show you, once you start pulling out, it just unzips. It's actually pretty easy to clip back in. So I'll give you an example over here. We haven't busted free yet. You just kind of put your hand back here after you get all your clips out, and you just unzip it like that. And it's pretty straightforward after that. Up here, it's got some kind of like interlocking clips as well, and you just kind of keep wiggling it and pulling, and it will come out. Obviously, you want to be careful and not snap the clips. But here we go, it's starting to come out, and give it a sec. You just want to wiggle, 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 and here we go. Ta-da! This is a 10mm socket, by the way. Ta-da! So this is where we're gonna have to do the cutout for the frame. All about having the right tool. I got the impact bumper off right here. This freaking massive torque wrench helped a lot. Actually, I wouldn't be able to do it without it. Heat shield, step 16. I don't have an angle grinder, so I'm just going to try to use these 10 snips, and basically it looks like you just need to cut out this area here. So here we go.
That might be enough.
Oh, this stuff's pretty thin. Oh yeah, there we go. So that was enough. Earlier I thought I could get away without dropping my exhaust, and I was totally wrong. The reason why is the exhaust hangers have to go through the frame of the tow hitch. So I was really paranoid for a second that my aftermarket exhaust was not going to be compatible with this, but it's good to go. The hanger drops right through, but it wasn't that bad. Again, I have got the EcoHitch installed with the 4 main mounting bolts through the frame. One thing I wanted to point out was that I think I made the right choice in terms of installing this plate washer in the right direction across the frame. The frame is not as thick as I thought it would be, but when I was talking about that concavity facing down, it's puckered back up now that I've got it torqued to 75 foot-pounds. So I think that's going to be the right decision. These 2 front bolts are going to be the main bearing or loaded bolts for the tongue weight, which is what I'm going to be using this for, a motorcycle carrier. Step 19 here, actually 20. And I had a question about how this knockout panel comes out, and it's really super easy once you get behind the bumper. You just push these 2 top tabs down, and it falls out. So what they're trying to show here is a kind of a picture looking down on it. And the yellow lines are indicating where you want to not trim past, and I believe what they're saying is don't trim past basically where this thing's going to fit in nicely. I'm going to use my 10 snips again to do this, and see how it goes.
This was quite the adventure doing this myself. Let's see if I did that successfully. So cool.
The bumper back on. All right, here we are. Installation's wrapped up. A couple of key things I want to point out is the installation took a lot longer than I thought. You are going to need a torque wrench. You're going to need a few little specialty tools and a lift. It's really restricted access in this area, so I did a nice cutout here so I can get my hand in there. And yeah, like I said, it's really tight tolerances. The plastic of the bumper's hitting the hitch a little bit, and it just cleared the spare tire wheel well. Matter of fact, I think it's touching it a little bit. But all in all, we'll see how it works out in the field, and I'll give you an update.